Good morning, guys. My name's Christian, and today I'm going to go paddleboarding here in the intracoastal in South Florida. And yeah, we're just going to be island hopping the whole day and seeing what we can find. So I have an inflatable paddleboard, and a little trick if you're lazy like me is there's electric ones that you can buy online, but they're pretty slow. A quick one, get yourself an old one from an air mattress. It's a lot quicker, I promise. So now it's about like 90% of the way there. Now you just do a few hand pumps and it's good to go. All done. A quick tip to anybody who goes kayaking or paddleboarding by themselves, get yourself a dry bag. You can put your phone in there, your wallet, your keys, anything that you don't want to get wet or risk getting wet and not stress about. Get you one of these, it makes life a lot easier. Woo! Off we go! I got him ass backwards. Oops. Bingo.
Oh, there's a big school right here. Let's see if we'll spook them. Oh. Oh, they're all jumping. That's so sick. That's not supposed to be there. That's a big old boat. There's not supposed to be any boats in here, but to each their own, I guess. So guys, one thing that's really cool is that when I'm here, this is high tide right now. Like I could sink probably my entire paddle, almost the full thing right there. But in a couple of hours, almost all that water will be gone in this little area right here. And a couple of times I've caught it where there's almost nothing. It's just tide pools, and it's the coolest little thing. It's like you're back in marine biology from high school, and you know, you're on like a field trip for extra credit, and you just get to, I don't know, find new things. And like you see slugs, you see sea urchins here, a couple lost crabs, and maybe even a few stranded fish. But I think it's pretty cool. One really fond memory I have of this spot, I've been coming here since I was a little kid, and right there at that bridge I was with my dad, and I think we caught my first snook and my first pompano right there, and we feasted. The whole family just munched the whole day, and it was an incredible meal, and that's all we needed. And just catching it on your own, just it has that, you know, it's much more rewarding than, you know, just buying it from the grocery store. Oh, did I catch it? Haha. That's one piece for the day. I'm gonna keep putzing around right here. You know, there's little islands right here that isolate themselves. A lot of oysters just grow up on the roots. So down that way is a really popular man-made island named Peanut Island, and it's pretty touristy, I'd say. It's not the most quiet place in the world. It's full of boats and, you know, just everyone, you know, blaring music and having a few drinks, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want some peace and quiet, a little north up the channel, if you got a kayak, they don't allow motorized boats here. If you got a kayak or a paddleboard, just yeah, you can putz along right here. It's nice and quiet. And inside of this island right here, there's these little channels that you can just go bob and weave through, and they take you pretty far. And it's pretty cool. You can see some different breeds of fish that are like starting to breed in there, or just that live in those little channels. And I think that's my favorite part of this little area. Sneaking in there, you probably won't see another soul in there, and it's great. It's peaceful. Oh, we got fish jumping. What we got? For those of you guys who want to get into paddleboarding and you kind of have a budget, I highly suggest an inflatable paddleboard, especially if you don't have the right kind of car, you know, or even where you're going, you can't really necessarily reach it by car. if yeah, like I have, you know, I drive a little Honda and I don't want to get roof racks and pay for that, and then or just get straps and have a hardboard and I don't know where to put it. So yeah, an inflatable, I've had this thing for probably going on 3 years now, and I've never had a problem. It's never had a hole in it. I've never had to patch it up. It sits in my car in the trunk in its bag, so it stays a little bit cooler. But yeah, I hardly ever even bring it in the house. It just, I keep it in my trunk so I can paddle whenever, wherever I want. And this one came in a hiking bag that I'll probably clip in right here somehow. But yeah, it comes in this little hiking bag. So say if you go somewhere where you gotta, you know, put a few steps in and go on a hike to reach that body of water, I say inflatable. I mean, it's so much easier. It doesn't take that long to pump up, even if it's by hand, maybe 10 minutes tops. But yeah, you can take it on a hike, and say if there's a lake up in a valley somewhere or up in a mountain. I don't know where you would find that. I don't have that here in Florida, but yeah, inflatable all the way. I fully go for it. And a decent one on Amazon, maybe like 200, 300 bucks. I mean, I can't remember what I paid for this. I think it's in that range somewhere, maybe like under 200. But it came with the paddle, came with the dry bag, came with the, you know, obviously the board, came with the pump. It had everything I could ever need, and I haven't bought anything for it since. And that was probably 3 years ago, and it works like a charm. Oh, what is that? There's something floating in the water over there. I don't know what it is, but let's check it out. Oh, it's not really, I don't know if it's floating, but it's not really moving. Maybe it's just stuck on bottom? What the hell is that? Oh no, is that a, oh, it's just a soccer ball, right? Where's that? Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, it's a turtle. Oh, it's a sea turtle. And something just, well, it's probably been dead for a while since it's floating, but oh my God. Something massive, much of, I mean, to all of my viewers who are a little, you know, faint. Holy shit, look at that, guys. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh guys, I think he got hit by a propeller. Yeah, it's a clean cut. Yeah, that's not a bite. Oh, that's sad, guys. This is why I tell people to slow down when they're boating. Especially just respect the speeds when you're in the channels, because there are animals that you need to look out for. And this is a perfect example of that, because that's not a bite, guys. That's definitely, yeah, it's from a propeller. That's a clean cut. Oh, poor guy. I'm sorry. That's sad, guys. Well, damn. That's a bummer. Well, rest easy, bud. I'm sorry that happened. So guys, right here is like a cool little beach that I used to stop at all the time too. Little birdies on the beach, and right here, obviously it's completely underwater, but hopefully in a few hours at low tide, this will look completely different. Oh, hello. Oh, needlefish. Hello. Sorry to spook you, buddy. There's a full school of them and they're still swimming right next to me. They're right there. That's so cool. Is that more trash? How did that even get in here? Okay. Let's see if I can get that piece. West Marine. Someone was working on their boat, cleaned it up just right, and then bloop, just dropped it in the water. What a dunce. But yeah, if you find a cool place with some calm waterways, you got a paddleboard or a kayak, you can cruise on this thing and cover some ground. Or cover water? Cover water. You can go far. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I've loved this thing ever since I got it. I started paddleboarding when I was, if I had to guess, maybe 12 or 13 with my mom for the first time. And of course, like anyone, I mean, I fell over a million times on my first try. And oh, that's so cool. Did you guys see that? Oh, he was jumping out of the water. That was so sick. But yeah, I started when I was a kid and I was terrible at it. And now I still do it. Now I just sit. I mean, it's a little bit more relaxing that way. I don't fall over as much, and I like using both sides of the paddle, so I don't have to, you know, like stand up and switch hands. And I like to paddleboard for a long time, and if I'm switching hands, like the parts between my thumb and pointer finger get a little raw. But this way I can just cruise along, keep going. That's pretty sick. So yeah, I think this is a molten crab shell. And yes, for those of you who don't know, crabs do molt. Yeah, so they do have to, yeah, like watch. And this is gonna seem grotesque, but there's no guts in there. There's nothing. There's literally just the shell. So yeah, actually, they might eat it. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, crabs do molt, and usually when they do, they have to hide for, you know, however long, depending on the crab, how long they have to hide for, so their new shell gets to harden up and they feel a little bit safer to venture out. But usually they hide for at least a few days before that happens, so that until their new shell stiffens up a little more and they feel more protected. Oh, whoa, there's a full school of something right there. You guys see that little shimmery spot? It's like a perfect little spotlight where the sun's reflecting. If you can be... You can hear him skipping. Oh, that's so funny. That's so cool. Look at that. Those are a bunch of itty bitty little guys just dancing at the top. That's so cool. I want to see what they even look like. They'll even let me get that close. Oh yeah, they're just the little guys. That's too funny. Oh cool, we made it. So this right here, guys, is an old abandoned bridge. There used to be, let's say, a little something on this island that clearly does not, you know, exist any longer. But there should be something up there that I can give you guys a little bit more of a background on. Oh, it's... Excuse me. Oh, it stinks. Oh, look at the little crabs. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh, probably spiders too. I just touched probably a bunch of them. I'm an idiot. Well, no turning back. Let's rock up right here. Did someone leave their fishing lures? That's a little lure box. Yeah, let's take a dip. I am just finding all types of goodies today. Aren't I so lucky? Yeah, look at that, guys. Someone left this. I mean, unless they're here right now, but this looks kind of new. No, never mind. No, it doesn't. Looks like it's been here washed up for a while. But this side looks pretty new, so... I don't know if anyone's here, but... I guess we can take a look, see. That's where we're docked up. Oh, that's a big old spider web. Sorry, fella. Gonna have to hang you up on the wall. So sorry. I haven't been here in a minute since one very special day. But been quite some time. Ooh, it's right there. I'll make it. There's just a lot of thorny things around here. Just gotta watch my step. Nope. And through we go. Just need a little something to clear webs, if I can help it. They're not getting bit today. All right, and here we are. There's these little posters explaining what it is. So yeah, the first documented inhabitant of Munyon was in 1884, and it was a man named Rogers, and was known as the eccentric Robinson Crusoe. Cool. He bought the island in 1892. I don't know for how much. I'm sure it was pennies on the dollar back then. And yeah, this big old house used to be on this island way back when. So yeah, in 1903, so over 120 years ago, yeah, 120 years ago, they built a hotel here, and that's crazy. 5 stories tall, 21 rooms, 8-bath hotel. Whoa. The hotel burned to the ground in 1917, so it burned to the ground over 100 years ago. And from the time, the island remained largely uninhabited. Munyon Island was a pre-filled appearance, was linear, narrow, and approximately 15 acres in size. That's so cool. So guys, I think I'm taking this with me. I haven't seen anyone around at all. And I mean, what kind of fisherman brings lures and then just leaves them? If you need them, you bring them with you. It's not like this is an inconvenience, it's small. So I'd rather this not, end up in the water with pieces floating and, killing fish. So that'll be another piece added to the trash collected for the day. If there's any good ones, I might keep them, but for the most of them, I might just toss them. But another piece of the trash collected for the day. All right, off we go. And I think we're gonna start heading back. So yeah guys, a little bit more of the beach is showing here now. We're just pulling up. And let's see if we can go park it and check out some cool shit. Oh, look at all the, damn. All the babies. Look at all the babies. Skirt! Vamonos! So yeah, check it out guys. Just saw a little, well at least half of a horseshoe crab shell. Another little guy right there. And yeah. This is a little beach I've been seeing since I was a little kid. And there's all the water. Nice little skyline. So yeah, that's just all the more reason why I love this place. You can still kind of see the city. You're not too far from home. But yeah, it just gets so peaceful here. That's so awesome. So pretty. It's gorgeous. Oh, hello. I forgot about this little spot. Check this out, guys. So, oh, yeah, it's just how I remember it. So this little spot, obviously, it's like just barely a little opening, and then it opens up. So nice over here. So cool. Oh, that's so sick. Okay, all right. So what I'm thinking is maybe one of these days, hopefully, if time allows, I can do a little overnight here. Pitch up a hammock, maybe get a little fire going, and if I'm lucky, do a little catch and cook. And but yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think. If there's anything specific you guys want to see, I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Might see if some of the boys want to come with me, but I feel like that'd be cool. I feel like that'd be fun to see. The only spot that's not covered, because all this right here, it is sopping wet from high tide. So there's still puddles over there. So this was all underwater probably less than an hour ago. So of course that's gonna probably happen if I do spend the night here. That one little area is all that's dry, but everything else was underwater. So I'd have to plan correctly and accordingly. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I can do that one of these days if time allows it. But I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like that'd be fun to see. And yeah, I'll ring up some of the boys, see if they'll be down. So yeah, comment down below if you guys want to see that. Alright, we're making our way back. We're gonna dock up. Oh, school's getting hit by something. But yeah, just to show you guys how much the tides change, and sometimes you don't really notice it if you're only here for a few hours. But since we got here and when we got back, this could take almost the whole pole, and now that much is how much the tide has changed. I'd say what? That's about 2 feet. we're back. Land ho! Here we go. Oh, watch out for the rocks. That's a wrap for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys have any more ideas of things you want me to do. And if you like that idea of the overnight over on the beach or on that island, I feel like that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, with that being said, stay blessed and be safe.